But
Yep.
Tony,
Yep.
Warriors training camp to switch to the NBA now. It begins next week. And there are some serious questions there about the status of Andrew Wiggins because the Golden State swingman averaged 19-5 last season, but he's reportedly not been vaccinated. And the city of San Francisco, of course, requires proof of vaccination to attend large indoor events. So Wiggins could be prevented from playing home games. So where does this leave Wiggins and the Warriors, Tony?
So there are 41 home games. That's a lot of games. It's half the season. And just for good measure, he wouldn't be allowed to play against the Brooklyn Nets or the New York Knicks on the road. So that's possibly 43 games that he would miss. They're not saying you have to be vaccinated in San Francisco or New York City. They're saying you have to be if you want to go in this gym. We don't even know if he can attend practice depending upon where in San Francisco that practice might be. It seems like he's playing in the wrong city. So you would endeavor, if he maintains this position, and the union has bargained that he can maintain this position, though no one else in the NBA, no coach, no general manager, nobody working on the scorer's table, nobody else is allowed to not be vaccinated. But I guess you would trade him, right? You would trade him.
I mean, you would want to trade him, but now you know that he can't go to any teams in California or New York. They know that you kind of need him to go because you can't have a guy playing half the games. But I think even beyond the fact that he's playing in the wrong city, he might be playing the wrong sport at this point. Like, Andrew Wiggins has been criticized for a very long time for not loving basketball enough. And I've tended to see that skeptically, right? Like, how do we see inside the soul of a person about their love for their profession? But in this case, he's opening the kimono, Tony. He's saying, I don't want to play basketball that bad in at least the state that I work in. And that is something that I think qualifies him as somebody that is a bad teammate and plausibly somebody who does not actually love the sport he's being paid to play.
So I'm going to just be very speculative here. I am going on absolutely nothing but instinct. When I look at a story like this, it reminds me that Cam Newton is unemployed. Cam Newton won 7 games last year in the NFL as a starting quarterback and scored 12 rushing touchdowns. And he is unemployed, and he is said to be unvaccinated. It's hard for me to believe, Pablo, that his vaccination status has nothing to do with this. And you and I both believe in the vaccines. We believe in the vaccines. If you don't want to get them, fine. But this is what happens. You put your career at risk.
Yes, these are the consequences, Tony. And by the way, Andrew Wiggins, for all of his abilities, his best ability actually has been availability. He plays like 36 minutes a night, has played 82 games 3 times. Not now. Nope.
Not now.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.